So as promised in my earlier video where I made some almond milk in my Pampered Chef Deluxe cooking blender, I am now going to make almond flour out of the pulp that was remaining. So what I have done is I have laid it out on parchment paper onto a cookie sheet. And I'm just kind of taking a spatula and breaking it up as best I can. It is super, super moist. I've had this sitting out for about an hour and it is just crazy moist. So I did a little research since it's the first time I've done this. And what I found out is you want your oven on the very lowest setting you possibly can. On my particular oven, 170 is the lowest temperature it will go to. So that's what I have put it on. I have a double oven, so I'm just going to use the top one. So I am going to put this in my oven, and then it's going to need to stay in there anywhere between 3 to 4 hours. So I'm going to put this in there, and after about, I'll keep my eye on it obviously, but after about 2.5 hours I'll touch it and see what it feels like since it's not a large amount. This is the result of 1 cup of almonds cooked in 5 cups of water, and I got this much meal. I may, since I'm going to start making almond milk on a regular basis now, what you can do is you can get your pulp, put it in a freezer bag, and store it up and cook a little more at a time. But since I have never done this, I was anxious just to start figuring it out. So I am now ready to put this in my oven. So let me open up my oven, and I am going to put this in, and I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to set the timer. I think I'll set the timer for 2.5 hours. Since that's such a long time, I might get busy and forget to check on it. So I'm just going to turn my timer on. So there's 2.5 hours. So in 2.5 hours, I'll take it out of the oven and I'll touch it. But I know when it's complete, I should be able to it should be super, super fine. I should be able to put it in my fingers and be dry, 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 super, super fine. So I will do a follow-up video after I have completed it, so I can give you the actual end results and give you true time to do this. Now I know everybody's oven is different, but from what I've heard, you want to go to whatever your lowest temp is. And again, for me, that's 170. So that's it. And please, people, if you're doing this, don't leave home. You never want to leave home while you've got the oven going. So be sure you have set aside a day when you've just got plenty of time to be doing other things around the house. And obviously you don't want to need your oven for anything else during this time. If you're like me, let me flip. I don't even use my ovens that often because I have 2 air fryers. This is a Go Eyes 5.8 basket style. See, I cooked chicken this morning for the dog and hadn't cleaned it yet. And this is the Go Eyes 12.7 Ultra oven. It's got shelves. It's awesome. It's got dehydrate. It's got all kinds of functions. And then here is my Deluxe cooking blender by Pampered Chef. This is what I made my almond milk this morning in, and we'll just swing around. I'll open up my refrigerator and show you. There's my homemade almond milk. It's starting to feel pretty good and cold, so we should be able to drink it soon. So that is that. So I will report back after my almond flour is completed so I can give you the final results. Thanks so much. Have a great day, folks.